Steve here, everybody, and today we're making Bánh Khọt, Vietnamese savory mini pancakes with ground pork and shrimp. And we're going to use a pre-mixed batter here that you can get from any Asian market. Basically, it's some rice flour, tapioca flour, wheat flour, and turmeric. And we're going to mix it with some sparkly water or regular water, but sparkly water will make it more crispy. And this is just following the instructions. And we're going to add some unsweetened coconut milk per the instructions. And we're going to mix in some sliced green onions and 1 egg to finish our batter. You want this to sit for at least 30 minutes so everything kind of blooms and meshes well together. Next up, let's prep our proteins. Peel and devein our shrimp here, and we're going to cut it into bite-sized pieces. In a hot pan, saute up some ground pork. There's about a pound here. 90-10 ground pork, and we're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Add your shrimp in towards the end and just cook until the shrimp is done. And we're going to season it a little bit more with some fish sauce, and that's our protein we're going to use for this dish here. Next up, we have our toppings. Let's work on our toppings. Here we have some dehydrated shrimps from Vietnam. Shout out Go V. These are really flavorful umami bombs. Very sweet and not too fishy. Soak it in some hot water for 30 minutes, and we're just going to mash it up, or you can blend it up. Next up is our scallion oil, thinly sliced, and we're going to add some avocado oil. Once it bubbles on that medium-high heat, turn it off, and your scallions are ready. We're going to set all this aside. And of course, we always need a fish sauce, minced garlic, minced Thai chilies from Mama Chow's garden. And for this fish sauce here, you want it on the sweeter side. So we're going to add lemon instead of lime from Mama Chow's garden, no seeds. And then we're going to add some honey as our sweetener instead of sugar, or you can use sugar, but honey has a better flavor. Some high quality H2O and a good amount of fish sauce here to balance everything out. And you can add some hot water towards the end to kind of break down the honey. And boom, you have our fish dipping sauce. Nước chấm. All right, outside we go. Cast iron, half takoyaki pan here. Spray avocado. Don't burn thyself. Be careful. And then here we have our batter that we're going to slowly add to each carousel. Medium-high heat. Cover it at first for a little bit. Let it steam up. And then we're going to add our proteins. Add your shrimp. Add your pork. I say beginning to end, when the batter hits till it's ready to pull out, I would say about 18 minutes. It's kind of slow, but it's worth it, guys. So cover it. Let that rock slowly. Keep checking on it. You want the edges to kind of start peeling off. You'll see it come off the pan. This isn't ready yet. But once it is time to unleash the mini pancakes, you want to use these like kebab skewers I'm using here, and the pointy side to kind of just loosen everything up. And you want to flip them eventually so both sides can get a nice even char. Be gentle. This is the first batch, so it gets easier as you go. Once the pan starts getting more and more used to what's going on, you can kind of figure out the heat, play with the heat here. You want to cover it again so it can kind of steam the insides a bit so there's no raw batter. And just rinse and repeat. It'll get easier. your technique, you'll start feeling it out better. So these are already starting to look much better than the first batch. And just set them aside on a tray. Very fun, and if you can do this outside, it's much better than in the house. It's a very smoky and oily process. So, sunny San Diego, middle of winter, not too shabby. Add your protein. It's okay if it overflows a bit. Get everything in line, and boom. This is our setup here. Look at that mies, baby. We got some pickled carrots and daikon that you can watch me make on my previous videos here or here. And then we're just gonna top our scallion oil first layer, and then our shredded dehydrated shrimps, just to add more texture and umami. And you know we gotta serve it with some fresh, beautiful veggies. We got some redhead lettuce, some cilantro, some Thai basil as the base. And you kind of want to make like a lettuce taco here. Add your sliced cucumbers. Add your pickled carrots and daikon. And then just choose wisely on that beautiful Bánh Khọt mini pancake. You're just going to wrap it, dip it in that fish sauce, and it's a beautiful, beautiful explosion of flavor, of textures and colors. Salty, sweety, delicious.